Hello, hello, happy. Oh my gosh, what day is it, guys? What day is it? I think it's Thursday today. I am so excited to be live with you today. I am dropping a link that I will pin and then we're going to chat. And I can see my friend Amy Porterfield is already ready to go. Here we go. Okay. Me and Amy are going to do a little girl talk. I got my coffee ready. I am excited to hang out with you. Hi, Maisha. Oh my gosh, I love Maisha Hill. If you guys haven't listened to Maisha's episode, you must do it. It is an insane episode. Okay, I'm waiting for my girl Amy Porterfield drinking. Hey, good
Hello.
morning. I'm gonna back up. Look at this mug with
Oh,
Coco's face on it.
oh my goodness. She was such a little one.
I
Listen,
know.
Jenna,
How are you?
you and I are the eyebrow queen. We both have our full eyebrows in full effect. We're looking amazing, girl.
Well, I have like the quarantine brows. This is getting a little intense.
They look great from
I'm,
here.
I'm sure my brow girl is like, dear God, Jenna. But here's the thing. I have waited my whole life to have brows be in style.
Yes,
And
me too.
I'm like, I am here for it.
Totally. I think yours look amazing, but I'm always getting comments like, whoa, you've got the brows. And I'm like, I can't help it. This is me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, how are you doing? Today is a really big day because the Digital Course Academy closes. So how are you feeling?
I'm feeling so excited. I got to spend a little time with my new students the other day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these people are on fire. They're excited. They're amazing. I just love that they're so looking forward to the future and what's ahead. So
Yeah.
I'm on time.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. John Lee Dumas just said, love you girls. Hi, John.
Hey,
There's so
John.
many awesome people. Cassia said that she just bought the course. You know, it's kind of crazy because I feel like when you are in a launch, like so much energy is going out to just reach the right people. And we're in the final day. So it's kind of one of those things where I feel like it's just one of those days for the logical people who are really contemplating, like, can I really do this? What's inside? What's the end result? So let's just kind of have a conversation about that. Someone said, can we get one more day to sign up? It closes today.
No.
Okay, first question. What is the course about? Beauty and Brows with Hope just asked us the question.
Oh, I hope I'm not frozen.
Oh, you're there. I can see you. Hold on. Yep, you're good.
Oh, good. Okay, wait. Ask that question again.
Yeah, they just said, what is the course about?
Oh, okay. So Digital Course Academy is your complete system. Create a digital course from scratch and then how to launch it. Am I freezing? You're freezing.
Yeah, you're freezing a little bit too.
I'm in like the perfect spot. I don't know why I would be. If it keeps happening, I'll move. Okay. So
okay.
But Digital Course Academy helps you create a digital course from scratch. Everything you need to know. So how to put together your outline, how to put together your offer, how to put together your course promise, how to know who you're marketing to, come up with a course topic if you're a little unsure of what to create. And then the other half of the course is everything you need to know how to market it. Webinars, email marketing, social media, using video. Even when you're scared, you're going to learn from a girl that doesn't necessarily love doing video, that would really love to be in her PJs all day watching Netflix and not be front and center. But I know what it takes to get past that scared feeling and just put yourself out there. So we're going to do it together.
Oh my gosh, I am so excited. I am seeing so many people. Bourbon9872 just said I signed up last night. Let's see here. There's so many people. Sarah Fra Visual says, love DCA already. Such great energy. So Reese said I signed up the other day. Can't wait. Jill says, looking forward to starting DCA so much. I'm so excited. I need to tell everyone. So I was a student of Amy's for so long. So whenever people ask me like, how did you learn what you learned? My biggest piece of advice is just find a mentor you trust. And Amy, you were that for me. And it's so cool that we're friends now because it just is like life coming full circle. But in reality, I was just a student of Amy's. I listened to every episode of her podcast. I took any of her paid programs. Digital Course Academy didn't even exist when I was first a student of hers. And so what's so incredible is a lot of times people ask me, like, how do you do what you do, or what do you do? And it's getting people results through digital programs. And Amy, I know you said this too, and I want to make sure I'm right, but 90% of my income is fueled by digital courses. Is that similar for you?
Yes, 88%. And so what that means and why that's so cool is that I don't have to rely on other people to help me make money. I feel totally in control of how my business makes money. I don't have to worry about if a client cancels on me. I don't have to go chase a client to like get them to sign a contract. I don't need to worry about if someone's going to pay me to speak on stage. I choose not to do that. I just really love the fact that I'm in control of how I make money with my digital courses. If I want to do a launch, I'll do it. If I don't feel like it this month, I won't. So there's a lot of freedom in your lifestyle with digital courses.
Yeah. And you know what's so crazy? I don't know if I actually ever told you this story, but we were in the middle of a launch of a digital program when I found out that I was having my second miscarriage. Like, I was supposed to go onto a webinar that day. And I had called my team to let them know about my appointment. And I was like, you know what? I can still do the webinar. And they're like, you are crazy. You are not going live. So we were able to play a recording,
Perfect.
serve my audience, and I was able to just log out. And I realized too, with so much from being in the service industry where I was a wedding photographer serving one-on-one clients,
Yes.
when life happens, if I stopped working, the income stopped coming in.
Yeah.
And so understanding like digital programs and having digital offers allows you to serve people, like make a massive impact while also like being at home, taking care of business, taking care of your loved ones, and having that freedom. It's been so incredible. One of the biggest questions I get, Amy, about DCA is what is the level of support someone can expect? Because I think people get really nervous that they're going to have a question and they're going to get stuck.
So glad you asked this. You know, I've launched this program 3 times. I teach my students what I do. So I teach them how to create one course and then launch it over and over again, how many times they want for as long as they want to launch it. And so the 3rd time, what we've nailed down more than anything is accountability and support. Because I know that if you get to the finish line, I win. I'm over the moon thrilled with you. And so I want you to get to the finish line as much as you do. And I want you to get success. So when you get into the program, you get the opportunity to get an accountability partner, and we have a system to help you do so. Number 2, I have DCA, Digital Course Academy ambassadors. They're alumni who have gotten success with my program. Now they're there to support you. They are doing it out of the goodness of their heart. They are so enthusiastic and so knowledgeable. In addition to that, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm live, like I'm live right now, answering questions. Any questions you've got, I've got answers. And then we have an entire vault of the most often asked questions, over 100 questions, written responses. Like, there's no way you won't get a question answered if you get stuck.
Oh, I love that. RX Self-Care says, love that you're going to walk us through it step by step. Jewel Staley says Amy is the real deal, and she goes above and beyond for her students.
Oh, thanks.
I love that.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. And it's so true, because I attend your Q&As, and a lot of times too, what's so cool is someone will ask a question that you maybe didn't even think to ask.
Yeah.
And like, there's just so much knowledge. So it's like you get the course content, that blueprint, so you can follow along like that. But then through the Q&As and through the experiences and through other people's results, you start to see other pieces revealed where you're like, oh, I could try this, or, oh, this inspired me to do something else. And I just feel like that collective energy is irreplaceable. That's why I love that you do this, like, start to finish. We're all going through it together.
Yeah, for sure. And that reminds me, 2 things. Start to finish, we're all going through it together. But a woman joined the other day, and she's having a baby in 3 days. And she's like, I don't know if I could start with everyone does. And I said, you have lifetime access.
Yes.
So you need to download everything, keep everything. If you don't start with us because you can't, you can always start whenever you want and take as long as you want to go through the program. Another thing I want to share is, because it's a course creation and a course marketing program, you're going to learn both, because a lot of people struggle with how to put their content together to teach it. And I really focus on that. That's a big deal for me. But in addition to that, one of my students recently did a promo where he just sent out a bunch of emails. He has a digital course. He's launched it a few times. He's like, I don't want to do a full launch right now. I just want to do a baby launch. Sent out a few emails, made great money. You're in control of how you launch this course now. And that's what's so exciting.
Yeah, I love that. We've done that a lot over quarantine where we're like, we just want to freshen things up. We want to go back through the copy. We don't want to do this huge launch. We just want to make sure everything is empathetic to the situation so many people are in, like very appropriate for the culture and the climate. And so it's so cool because you can make these micro tweaks to something you've already created and
Yes.
just see like a huge, huge result, which is so incredible. I want to know for somebody that's sitting here, because these are the logical buyers. So
Yes.
there's like the emotional people, they buy on day one. They're like, I am all in. But these logical people are sitting on the fence and they're still wondering, could I really create a digital course? What would you say to them?
I would say that I believe everybody has a digital course in them. You've done something or many things where you have gotten results for yourself or for somebody else, and you can teach that in a digital course. Many of you do one-on-one consulting, coaching, educating. Do not think that just because you've gotten success one-on-one, that won't translate into a digital course. I have story after story after story of how it will. So don't think that that won't translate. You tweak some things, you make it a little bit different, but the experience is still phenomenal. And so I believe everybody has a digital course in them. And really all it takes is you believing in your capability that you can make this work. One thing I always say is that all of my success stories that have come out of Digital Course Academy, not one of them thought they had everything figured out the minute they hit that enroll button. Most of them were scared. Some of them weren't really sure if they could afford it, but all of them wanted something different. And if 2020 has taught us anything, it's that nothing is guaranteed. Everything can change on a dime. But when you have an opportunity in your business that will keep that foundation solid, you can keep more control of your financial security. I know you and I have had the best year ever in 2020, even though we are going through a pandemic. And that is because digital courses have never been more readily accepted and needed and wanted by people in the world than right now. I've been doing this 11 years.
Yeah.
I've never seen so much interest in people learning digitally. Now, in March, April, May, they had to, but as the world's been opening up a little bit, they continue to want to learn digitally. They learn they don't have to travel. They save money from commuting and just time. They can do it in their yoga pants. They can sit at the comfort of their home and learn something new, a hobby or profession. The world is their oyster at this point. They didn't know that before this year. So your audience just got bigger. But
Yeah.
real quick, I saw someone ask a question. I've been launching courses for a while now. I'm not seeing success like other people are seeing. And what I want to say is if you're not using webinars and email marketing and social media to launch your course, get into Digital Course Academy. About 25% of those who join with a course that they want to make better. And
Yeah.
it's such an easy way to do so. But the modern marketing strategies that Jenna and I use, they are proven, they are battle tested. That's what I teach you in DCA.
The coolest thing about this launch and watching you launch this is that you are literally doing what you are teaching your
Yeah.
students. So there is nothing that you have done in this launch, which has just been like the most incredible launch to be a part of, that you aren't teaching your students. So it's so cool because I'm thinking about everyone that's buying Digital Course Academy right now has been through the experience now as a student,
Yes.
and now they get to employ the exact strategies that you use. It's like you're literally walking the walk, which I think is just so cool.
Totally agree. It really is a cool way to experience it and then learn it.
Yeah. Katie Paulino said, I'm so scared to webinar. I totally felt the same way. I actually, even earlier this year, I was at a mastermind with some of the most brilliant people you and I both know. And I was like, guys, do we think webinars are dying? And they were like, no, they are only doing better. And I was like, all right, okay, I got to keep going with these. But the coolest thing is like launching for me before I had all of Amy's strategies and stuff was so exhausting. It was terrifying. It was like, it just felt like World War III every time we went into a launch. And now it's like so exciting. It's like we get to serve the masses. We get to invite people into these opportunities if they're ready to do the work. And I love launching now. My team loves it. They're like, can we just do this once a month? I'm like, I do not have the marketing stamina to manage that, but I'm so thrilled that you love launching. Okay, let's see here. Beauty and Brows with Hope said, I've never heard of DCA until today. Isn't that crazy? We've been talking about it for what, a month. I have a business on social media. Would this apply to me?
Okay, great. Am I freezing? You're freezing a little.
You're good. We're good.
Okay, good. I can move. Um, so I'm so sorry you froze and I didn't get to hear the question.
Oh, you're good. She said, I have a business on social media. How would this apply to me?
Oh, this is great. Okay. So if you've never heard of Digital Course Academy until today, or you're like, I've got this business, how could this work for me? What we're talking about is adding an additional stream of revenue to your business so that you have different ways to make money and you're not stuck just working one-on-one. So the goal here is to ensure that you take your expertise, package it up into a digital course so that you can literally reach people all over the world. One of my students was doing one-on-one retreats every week, and she was only reaching people in Spain in her small town. She created a digital course, took those weekends into a virtual experience, and now she reaches people all over the world, took 4 months off to be with her baby because of the money she was making with her digital course. So good.
I love that. And it's so funny too, because anytime somebody tells me that they're going to do a workshop or like some sort of like retreat, I'm like, hire a video team and turn it into a digital program. Like, you're already doing all the work. You're only able to serve the people that are physically in your presence. Like, why would you not just like take that leap to make it digital too? And I think too, I've watched so many of our friends who are in the virtual event or in the event space have to pivot to do these massive virtual events, and people are learning, and then they're like, I get to be in my yoga pants today, I get to tuck my kids into bed at the end of the day, I get to watch the replays when I'm ready to. And I think it's just like so cool to see how we're all transforming and understanding that like we don't have to do one-on-one, we don't have to trade time for money anymore.
So true. So true.
Okay.
And one of the things that's really cool about you, Jenna, you really have an amazing lifestyle. You've got your lake house, you take time off, you're with Coco, you're with Drew, and digital courses have afforded you, like your lifestyle that people see online literally is because of digital courses. And I love that you walk the talk.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking a whole week off next week because the fall leaves are turning. And I want to go hiking. And I want to hang out with my baby. And today she was like holding on to me and didn't want me to go work. And I'm like, next week, honey, we're going to go on bike rides. We're going to go hike. And I just feel like I'm able to be so much more present for my family and also just like create life on my terms, which is such a blessing. And for me, it's like whenever people pitch me to like speak at events, I'm like, guys, I could just open up my cell phone and talk to that many people for free and not have to leave. And so I just love being home. One of the things, Amy, really quick, just walk me through what is inside of the program and how long it will take someone to go through it.
Great question. So inside Digital Course Academy, there are 7 modules to walk you through everything you need to know to create your digital course and launch it. And I teach you how to pre-sell so that you actually validate your idea and make money before you actually create it. So I make it as easy as possible. Now, there's 7 modules, and over the next 12 weeks, we release the modules and add in a few implementation weeks as well, just so you have time to ask me questions. You won't feel rushed. I'm very hands-on step-by-step, even though this is all virtual. I'm in a private Facebook group to help you. We've got the core program to help you walk through. You also get 3 bonuses. So 12 weeks in a private Facebook group, your community will inspire you, help you all be there. And then in addition to that, you will also get how to use Facebook ads to fill up your webinars, whether you want to use it on your first launch or your second launch. And then number 3, we're doing a live virtual event in December where I have special guests coming. We're going to talk about copywriting, email marketing. We're going to talk about social media, productivity, and list building. And I'm going to be there with my special guests. You get a free ticket. And then Jenna created bonuses that literally help you get through my course faster and easier.
Yeah, so I've taken Digital Course Academy every single year that it's been out. And this year was extra special because Amy just went through and re-recorded the entire program. And so as I was going through it, we were asking ourselves on my team, okay, what is something that could be this extra tool that helps people implement exactly what Amy taught? And so we have templates. We have an email list building accelerator. So if you're wanting to grow your email list, I'm sharing strategies that both Amy and I use to grow your list quickly. We have my Insta Essentials. It's a 60-day blueprint for Instagram, how to get the word out, how to warm up your audience. I'm including templates. So we have email templates to make your automated course really amazing and generating money while you sleep. We have a workbook template. There's so many different things. So it's so cool because we recorded cliff notes of every single week of Amy's program. So my students get to listen to this 10-minute audio, and I walk them through, here's how much time you need to set aside. Here's this thing that I really want for you to pay attention to. Here's what you need to have done by the time next week hits. And then inside of the cliff notes, we tie you to the resource that we created to help you through that week. So it's so cool because I wanted to make sure my bonus is just helping you to get results using exactly what Amy teaches without overcomplicating anything and just simplifying. Katie Polinio says, Jenna, your workbook template is fire.
So good.
I'm so excited. So I'm just really excited. You guys have what, like 5 hours, basically 6 hours to jump on in. I'm going to be in the Facebook group hanging out and just supporting Amy and cheering her on and cheering on all of the students. And I'm just so, so excited. So if you are ready to join us, today is the last day. For real, for real. Amy is serious about this. So you can head to dcawithjenna.com. Last question, Amy. If somebody is still sitting here and they're like, is this my year? What would you say to them?
I would say that no matter what you do, you want to make sure that you create a business you absolutely love, one that will give you financial security, but also lifestyle freedom. And what I'm offering you inside a Digital Course Academy is an opportunity to create a digital course that you can sell over and over again, so that you could do the things in your business that you love, so that you can say no to the things you don't want to do. Jenna and I don't do consulting or coaching or get paid to speak on stage because we don't want to. We love teaching inside of a course. We love connecting with our students. So if you don't have something you absolutely love in your business that's also generating consistent revenue, then create a digital course. Get into Digital Course Academy. I will literally walk you step by step by step. One of the first things you get when you get in Digital Course Academy is a project plan. I am a planner kind of girl.
You are.
So, right? So
Amazing.
you print out every single action item you will take in DCA is literally mapped out for you in a checklist. And then we'll go module by module. I would love to welcome you into Digital Course Academy. Love you up. Take care of you as you go on this journey. I hope you'll meet me inside the program.
I'm so excited. Amy, you changed my life. So I just want to say thank you. I know I got all teary-eyed the other night when we were on the webinar together, but I'm just super, super excited. I'm so proud of you. You are like literally the embodiment of what digital courses can do, and your enthusiasm has just shown through. I hope that you are going to take a week off soon so that you can just literally rest. But until then, we get to throw confetti and welcome in all the students. And we've only got a few more hours, guys. So stop dragging your feet. It's decision time. Are you in or are you out? Do not let the clock make the decision for you. Yeah. All right, Amy, I love you. Happy card close day.
Bye.